involved. Hello, at home. Right. Hello, guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video today. For today's video is going to be a different video to what we now normally do. Obviously, we've done our predictions video before, but for me, obviously, I know most of the teams in League Two, and I've been through every single ground apart from one. But for me, I'm going to be saying who I think has the best stadium, the best quality, and obviously with the stadiums. But obviously there's some other things about what I think of the club, what I think obviously what needs doing. So yeah, I'm gonna be. I've got Aaron here, who is a Wrexham fan. So
Careful.
obviously he's going to be saying the same things, but some different. I'm saying it about who's got the best stadium and who, obviously what I think of the stadium, obviously by the looks of it and how the people have been, how they've treated me in the stadium. So I've gone, Aaron's going to be doing the same thing. So Aaron, what are you going to be doing with this video with the 24 teams?
Well, what I'm doing, I'm looking at the League Two grounds, so stadiums, of the attendances. So the higher the attendances, basically the ground can hold. And other part of it, I'm going to look at how many do the clubs actually have for the gates, and talk about probably the atmosphere of the clubs as well.
Yeah.
So that's my idea going forward.
Right. Okay. So obviously we've got 24 teams, which is for League Two for this season, 2023-2024 season. So for the first one, we're going to start from number 24 on to number 23 and then so on and so on. And until we get to number one. So Aaron, who have you put for number 24 and reasons why?
Right. I have put Barrow.
Okay.
Obviously they hold like 2,800 odd. I have been there previously and I just didn't enjoy it, to be honest with you. It's not like a thing. It's not a thing you look for in the fixtures. You go, oh, Barrow. It's not
I think we've got them in January, so that's not too bad. Obviously, I'm just happy we didn't get them away. I'm happy we didn't get them away in the first game of the season. Honestly, because we got them in the first game of the season.
Yeah.
So for me, I've gone for a different team. I've gone for Harrogate.
Okay.
I've been to Harrogate once, and I think once would be good enough for me because I've been to the stadium. It's okay, but there's literally nowhere to park. Literally, from what I remember from going to start the stadium, it's literally like a housing estate all around the stadium. Honestly, there's nothing to do. You can barely park.
We don't know where.
And when I went, we parked in something like a home, like a hotel home, something like that. And we were lucky to get a space. So, and obviously we went early. So for me, obviously Harrogate, and they have no wheelchair spaces in the ground, which is sorry. But I think they will have a home, but it'll probably be in the home end, which should be stupid. So yeah. So that is my number 24. Who's number 23, Aaron?
Right. My number 23 is Harrogate Town.
Reasons?
The reason is the attendance wise, do they get about 3,500? Pretty poor for League Two, to be honest. Yes, they are a non-league club, started off, non-league systems. So you gotta give them that bit of thing. But again, with the ground how it is, location wise, obviously like Alex said, it's quite hard to get around it.
Really is. Really is.
It's quite tight spaces inside as well. It's like feel like sardines within there.
I think we've got Harrogate.
Mm.
I think we've gone in
I'm not
January.
sure when we play them yet. I'm not.
I think we've gone in January. So
Yeah.
going into May 23rd, I've gone Barrow. For me, Barrow is okay. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. Their food at their stadium is one of the best. It's one of the best. Their pie chips and gravy, 100% beautiful. 100% beautiful. But the way they put the away fans with the home fans, I disagree on that. I really disagree on it. From what I've heard, they've changed it a bit now, which is good. So let's just see what will happen when we go to Barrow. I think it's in December. No, sorry, January.
Yeah.
So for me, let's just hope they've done something about it. Obviously, with the away fans, because that's what football's all about: being with your friends and everything. To being at that stadium would be fantastic. I've done that stadium about 2 or 3 times. I remember the first time I went, we won 4-3. One of the best games I've ever been to. We scored 3 in the last 5 minutes. Absolute scenes, quality. But yeah, for me, obviously with the view in the home end, it's decent. Because if you guys have seen my videos, you'll obviously know what it's like. So yeah, excuse me. So who's number 22nd?
Well, I've gone with Sutton United.
Okay.
Basically, going on again at stadium wise. Obviously, Sutton United, they can get up to 5,000 on an obviously good day. Again, we're non-league clubs. I personally haven't been Sutton, but obviously I've seen pictures of the ground, stuff like that, and yeah, they might have done a bit of improvements to it,
Right.
but it's just not my cup of tea, really.
Right.
It's not a ground that's like wow kind of thing.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
one of them.
My number 22nd is Sutton. I've been to Sutton a good few years ago, and it's when we won 3-1. We were good on that day. In my opinion, I think our National League team was better than this team that we've got now, massively. With the likes of Jennings, Connor Jennings, and Andy Cook. They were unbelievable that season. And honestly, with going to Sutton, I'm sure they've got a park right outside their stadium. From what I've heard, that was when it wasn't even done up, obviously, because they were putting with the away fans with the home fans, which was a bit crazy. But when we scored, they actually changed it. So I think that's why they changed it, obviously, because of the fans. But what I've heard, they've done the stadium a bit now. So with the home fans and the away fans, they're not together, which is fantastic. So that is a stadium I'm going to be going, and we've got them in November. So if you guys enjoy them videos, so yeah. So So I'll say 22nd. It's an okay ground. I don't think it's the worst because, like I've said, is Harrogate. Harrogate's the worst for me. I can't stand it. So, who's your number 23rd? 21.
Number 21. Gone with Salford City.
Ooh, okay.
Reasons again. The highest have been is League Two. They get their ground. It's average. So obviously 5,108 can hold. The way ends at the biggest. Obviously, atmosphere wise, I don't think he's that great. Yeah, I know it's good, like on the doorstep, like Manchester, going there. But the atmosphere wise, I don't like it. I think it's crap.
Right. My 21 is a team that you haven't said yet, and that is Morecambe. For me, I've been Morecambe once, and all I will say, it was a bloody cold. It was bloody freezing. And from what I remember, honestly, I was standing behind the goal.
Yeah.
Where I was then. But for me, I just don't think it's a great stadium. I really don't. I think obviously the fans they've got some okay fans, but obviously when we play there, I think we play them next month away on the Tuesday night, so that is going to be another tough game that we're going to be going to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be trying to do that because it's only down the road, so it's not too bad. But let's just hope it's not on the cold night, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so they are my number 21. You? Who's
Wow.
number 20?
Next one, you don't, as you know, you don't like this club at all. So next one is Forest Green Rovers.
Right, I'll see that. I thought you were going to say someone else, but we'll get through.
Forest Green Rovers. Right. Again, you hold about 5,000. I've been there in the non-league days with them, away, watching Wrexham away with them. Not really great atmosphere again. Don't really sing, whatever like that. As Alex can tell you that he's been in League Two and that, watching them. So
Yeah.
you don't really get behind the team.
I will say when I get to it.
Yeah, he'll tell you more what he thinks of it. I'm hoping to go this season. Can't been for a long time. So yeah, I'm just going on about. I'm going on about like the size for clubs, like the tendencies and what the ground holds and what you actually get. So say a ground holds 5, they might get 2.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it that way. It's like you should be getting more fans, but you're not. So that's why I hold it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. So what number is this? 20th?
What do you start off with? 24?
Yeah.
4, 23, 22, 20th, yeah.
Right. My number 20 is the team that you've said, and that is Salford City. My thoughts on Salford ground, the first time I went, I lost my shit because the way where they put the wheelchairs right in the corner is where you can barely see anything because they've got like all of the barriers around the side of the stadium, which I think is clearly stupid. And honestly, for me, going to that stadium, I thought I'd enjoy it, but for the first time I went, I didn't enjoy it. Even though we drew, and I did miss the goal because I went in the loo. So it's just one of them. But for me, going the second time, it was so much easier because what they said was I could go in the home end. And for me, going in the home end, it was a lot better. Honestly, I think their food was all right. I will say their food was decent. And obviously, how the meat potato pie, they were good, but not the best, but they were good. But obviously, going into their stadium, playing them, winning there, it's even better. It's even better. Winning 1-0 last season was quality. So for me, this is why I've put them 20th. I just don't. I think the ground is okay. I don't think it's boss amazing, but it's average. It's average. So that is my number 20th.
Right. So we're 19th now.
Sancho to leave United.
It was obvious now, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it will.
A statement. Right. 19th. I'm going to go with Crawley.
Okay.
So again, Crawley, they'd be around the Football League quite a bit. They can get up to 6,000 fans. I'm not sure what they get on a game day, but if they fill out, I don't know. I don't watch Crawley. So
Well, Aaron, I'll say it when we do it.
okay, yeah. Like I said, guys, I'm going on about the size of the clubs and the attendance you should get.
Mm-hmm.
But Alex is going on different things. He's going on about the food, the seating.
What it's like.
Yeah.
Going,
So you're getting two sides of views. So, but yeah. So in that way, location wise, obviously it's down London, like Londonist area, down that way, like Eastbourne is it area, something like that. Or
I'd
Eastbourne,
probably
like
say
that.
it's near Brighton. It's
New
near Brighton.
Brighton is there.
Near
Okay.
Brighton.
But yeah, it's where it is, it's a distance from where we are. So quite a travel like. But yeah, that's my 19th.
So going into my number 19, this might shock people, but for me, this was the first time I went there last season, and that's Grimsby. Honestly, Grimsby is a shithole, an absolute shithole. Honestly, the best thing they're doing is they've got fish and chips, which is basically their thing. With going to that stadium, it's not great. It's really not great. The way they put where they put the away fans. Obviously, I was right at the front at the ground last season. We got beat 2-1. It wasn't the greatest of games, and it was when it was snowing. It was snowing. And for me, the travel to get down there, it's horrendous. Horrendous. It's shite. It's shocking. It's abysmal. And for me, going to that stadium, I don't think I want to go there again unless if we need to win, if you know what I mean. So going into your number 18.
Right, number 18. I'm going to go with Accrington.
Okay.
Obviously, you get the ground holds 5,400. Obviously, Accrington has come down from League One, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's their new season, League Two. Obviously, they started off autumn cold, I think. Not house on fire, but again, stadium views of it, it's not the greatest to look at. Obviously, I haven't been personally. I don't remember going to Accrington. If I have younger, I can't remember. But from the knowledge, I don't think I have. But I like to go to get my proper thoughts on it. Like have a good look to experience it. But apart from that, I think I think they are a League Two team or something like that. Non-league League Two club, personally. But yeah, that's my.
I don't think they're League One.
No.
Well, I'd probably say if they were going to be in League One, they would be like bottom half side.
Yeah.
Or League Two side.
Because
like I said, I think they're a good team.
Yeah.
And we've got them in a few weeks, day before my birthday as well. So, yeah. Do you want me to go into my 17th?
Yeah.
This is ground I've never been to, and I will be going to it, hopefully. And that is Wimbledon. I can't really say I've been, which I've never been, which that's the only stadium I need to do. So hopefully we get a win there. That'll be fantastic. But yeah, for me, saying Wimbledon, I've only said it because I've never been. So that is my personal reasons. So who's your next?
I got Newport.
Okay.
So obviously Rodney Parade, Newport County. They're supposed to get 7,850 in that ground.
Hey,
I've been
your
there.
video.
I've been there.
Your video.
What video? Oh yeah. Thank you, mate.
Alex.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah, I've been
Yes.
to Newport twice. Was a league and I was a cup. So we played them in the conference. I would play them in the FA Cup. Fans, horrible. Atmosphere was all right, but at times cagey. Ground wise, it reminds you of like if you know Wrexham area, it reminds you of Queensway. Like a running track and that. So like that. It's not the nicest ground to go to, but I think they're about a new ground in the works.
Who's that?
The Newport. I think they are looking to go somewhere else. But that's what I think of them. And yeah, they're all yours, mate.
Guys, remember to like and subscribe to both our channels, which would be fantastic. I'm on the way to 800. Aaron is on his way to 50. So, Aaron, you're not going to like this, but I'm sorry. I've gone through Wrexham. I haven't been to Wrexham for God knows how long. Since when we last played you? When was that? I really can't remember.
2011? No, it was later than that.
Really?
It was later than that. It's not 2011. It was. I remember I had Keats in charge. We played.
Yeah. I can't stand it.
Must be about 16, 17.
Right, okay. So going into that, Wrexham weren't as big as they are now. The reason why I said that because I thought their atmosphere wasn't great. The way they played, they were crap. And I have to say you were crap. Because we were winning game. We were beating you. Because I remember one of the games that I went to, I think it was Wrexham versus Tranmere, and we won 1-0. Regis Sutton scored the goal in that. Was it Johnson's Paint or something like that?
Some stupid trophy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we won 1-0. Yeah. But the best one I've ever done with Wrexham is probably the 2-2 draw. It was brilliant. The atmosphere was fantastic. Imagine vlogging that. That would have been amazing. I wasn't a YouTuber then, but for me, it was a great game. Aaron, what are your thoughts on that?
I understand where you're coming from.
It was a great game.
Game, I remember the 2-2. I remember like yesterday. Watching that, obviously, we gift you a goal, pretty much. Obviously, I can't remember.
Louis Maynard, I think he scored.
Yeah, we kind of gifted the goal in that.
Lennon, subscribe to Aaron. Subscribe to Aaron. Aaron, put your channel down. Write your channel in the thing and get people to. So, yeah, as you were speaking, yeah, I think Mangan scored as well for us.
Yeah, I know Quigley's got the equaliser, so I like Joe Quigley.
Yeah.
Got the equaliser for us. I can't remember who scored the first. Was that Harris? No, not Harris. Was it?
For us?
No, I actually can't remember. It's been that long. But anyway, that's back then. So, it was 2-2 game.
It was a good game.
I thought the atmosphere was quite decent.
Do you know what? It felt like an Italian Cup final. It really did. It was electric. The what do you call it? Beans with pig. Explosions and that.
Yeah.
What'd you call them?
Players.
No. Well, like smoke bombs and that stuff.
Smoke bombs.
A bit like, what do they call them? Pyro. The amount of pyros we had in that round, that was amazing. The atmosphere was brilliant. That was probably the best game I've been to for a good game. It was boss. It was a Tuesday night game. And do you know what? I think the Tuesday night games are so much better than the Saturday night games. I really do.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the atmosphere is huge. And for me, I enjoy it. Yeah, that'll be a good game. That right. So, hey, Lennon, subscribe to Aaron. Subscribe to him, please. I'm not doing a watch along. I'm not doing a watch along because I'll say why in this video. I'll say why in this video. So, who's your next 17?
I got down Wimbledon.
Okay.
Obviously,
You're number 16, sorry.
pardon?
You're 16.
Yeah, Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon.
Okay.
So I got them down. See, it's Plough Lane. They get about 9,215. So asked me for you. Obviously, I watched them on the iFollow thing when we played Lukaku and get a ticket. So watched it on that. I think Wrexham out Sungum in the way end. I think they piped up when they got the equaliser. Then they piped up a little bit. But apart from that, like location wise, obviously I'm not sure how you get there properly, Karen Bean, but I've been told it was very pricey for stuff down there.
Really?
Drinks are like nearly £5 odd, £6.
This is London, isn't it?
Yeah, so I can't saving money on that one, to be fair. But yeah, I'll go with Plough Lane, yeah, Wimbledon, yeah.
So going into my 16, it's a ground that I've been to, but I think it's overrated, but it's okay. And that is Walsall. Walsall is a stadium which is everyone sees it when you go on the motorway. You always go past it because it's near Aston Villa. For me, going to their stadium is okay. I didn't go last season because that was on my birthday. I was on holiday, but I did watch the game. But from when my thoughts, for the wheelchairs, you're on the side. I think it's okay, but for a stadium, it's decent. But I think the atmosphere for them is garbage, absolute garbage. But for me, when we played them last season away and we won, scoring in the last minute, carnage, absolute carnage. On that day, I remember on my birthday, I got absolutely bladdered because we won in the last minute, in the 95th minute to win the game. Absolute carnage. And that is my number 16. Who's number 15?
I got to go for Grimsby Town. So obviously we all know it as Bondo Park, aka the fish and chips. Obviously the fishing town, as people know, they've been there. Obviously they can get 9,546. So they do. I know their away fans make a good noise when they're away. Home fans 60-40, something like that. Depending if it's behind the team, like the team playing well, then also get behind them more. But I've been in the past, away ends all right. It's not bad. Been better away ends. It's not too bad. But yeah, that's my next one, mate. Grimsby Town.
Right. Going into my number 15. It's a ground I've been to twice. I've been in home and twice with them because that's where they put the home fan. That's where they put the people in the wheelchairs. I don't mind it because the first time I went was in the playoff semi-finals, and we drew 1-1, but we got the win in with added time. I did because we won the first leg, which was quality, and that is Forest Green. Honestly, the drinks, it's okay. It's not the worst, but it's okay. Yeah. But for me, from the second time I went, I thought I had a quality view. Talking to a few Forest Green fans, They seem really nice. And for me, I was right next to the dugout for the Tranmeres, so I will take that as a plus A because I thought it was decent, and obviously it was a 0-0, and I've got a good record at Forest Green, so can we get 3 out of 3 and get a win there? That'd be quality. But for me, I don't think it's a bad ground. I just think some of their fans are dicks, I have to say. But yeah.
Right, for my next one, I gotta be picking Colchester, which is the community stadium, when he's off to Saturday to watch Tranmere away. They hold 10,105. What I've seen picture wise, looks a nice little stadium. I like to go myself. I can get the money to get down there when we play on. It'll be a new ground for me as well. Looks a nice stadium. I looked at our way end view, looked quite decent. The way end view it does as well. It could quite like a tiny thing going around. I think the atmosphere would be more noisier.
Yeah.
When we boxed in.
All I'll say is there's nothing around the stadium apart from Mackey's, which is about 20 minutes down the road. Well, about 15 minutes down the road. You can see it, but it's trek. It's quite far away, but
yeah,
it's okay. It is okay because I've been there twice and I'm going there for the third time on Saturday. I'm mental going, but because the way we've been playing, we've been shy. But for me, I think it's a box ground, so I'll be saying.
my turn. Mine is it? Right.
Go on. No, it's yours. You say Colchester, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, so who's mine? My 15 is Newport County. I've been to Newport twice, and we've lost twice. How do I think their stadium? Walking through their walking through their city reminds me of Liverpool. It reminds me of Liverpool so much. For me, I don't mind this ground. I really don't mind it. I think because the both times that I've been, the weather's been gorgeous, absolute gorgeous, and it's been really hot going down to Newport. It's a decent travel to get down there. It's about 3.5 hours. It's not too bad. But for me, I think it's a decent stadium. Obviously, they've got some okay fans, but they're a bit of pricks. So, yeah, that is my number 15.
Right. So my 14, I go with Warsaw.
Okay. Sorry, your number 13 it was, sorry.
Yeah, Warsaw next one.
Your 13? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, your number 13 is...
Warsaw. This is Bank Stadium. Again, holds 11,300. Also, it's all seated. It's not hard to find. You can find it pretty much in the M1, that motorway. Your Birmingham.
The M6.
M6, I do apologise. M1's someone else. I do apologise. M6, I don't drive, so that's why. So M6. So obviously you can't miss it. When M6 stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
The big billboards and stuff like that. So you can't miss it. It's not the nicest stadiums. It's not the nicest. There's better lost stadiums in this league.
Yeah.
In Warsaw. That's why Warsaw is like 13th on my list. Because there's a lot better grounds in this league and better fans. I agree about it. Atmosphere wise, dead.
Right.
But yeah, that's what. Yeah, Warsaw, mate. Yeah.
So my number 13 is Accrington Stanley. I've been to Accrington twice. One where we got beat 3-2. a good few years ago when we were in League One or League Two. I can't remember which it was. And then the last time I went is when we won 2-1 when it was COVID season. Well, before COVID season. We were on a good run of form, real good run of form. I think if COVID didn't happen, I think we would have stayed up in League One. I really do, because the team we had then was decent. They were looking like we're going to win every game at that rate. Obviously, beating Shrewsbury away, beating Blackpool away, that was mental. But beating Accrington away was boss. Great away day. To win 2-1, fantastic. Mark Ellis getting the goal, fantastic. James Vaughan getting the other goal, which was fantastic. So a great day. So yeah, I haven't got a problem with that stadium. I think it's a decent stadium. They've got their food is decent as well. I think it's fantastic. And honestly, I think it's one of the nicest stadiums in League Two. Really think it's a decent ground.
Me, yeah. Right. I go with Moonflake Stadium, which is through Alexandra. So obviously the whole 10,153, and obviously seated is 10,046. So you basically got about a couple of numbers like not seated. Yeah, if you've been to Crewe, you got a big main stand on the side. They'll be going up. You got that one. You got the small one, another smallest one. Then the goals. You got a middle, big stand on the side with the way end. The fans go for the way fans go. And that side here like that. The pitches there, they're big like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been there twice I think. Over the time. I enjoy it. It's down the road pretty much, not far to go. I'll be looking. I might be going. Hopefully, the Crewe away in the cup in this Papa John's thing, the group thing. Obviously, because we got a Crewe away, and we got Port Vale. I think home, if I remember correctly. So yeah, the Crewe's next one in the cup. We got a Crewe at home at the end of the month. So 20th September, 30th, something like that. I don't know.
30th is Saturday.
Yeah, so we got a 30th then. We got a Crewe on the 30th at home. So I just think a nice little stadium, local to us, like pretty much both of us, not far to go. Good away day out. I personally think there's better grounds than Crewe in this league. But yeah, that's my
right. So going into my number 12, that is the same as Aaron's. I've gone for Crewe as well. For me, I think the first time I went was, I've been twice. Obviously, went with Crewe versus Crewe versus Eastleigh in the cup. Me and the mate went to the game because Tranmere weren't playing. Obviously, I think Tranmere Rovers were out of the FA Cup. And it was a great game. It was a great day. Obviously, Crewe getting beat 1-0 by getting their keeper sent off was quality. And then scoring the penalty, which was even better. With the being in the Eastleigh end, it was quality. Atmosphere was boss. Going on the pitch after the game was even better. It was so good. For me, Crewe's an average stadium. It's decent. But the second time I went with Tranmere, it's an okay ground. It's enough ground. I think there's so many better grounds in this league. So, yeah. Hi, Crazy Pizza. Crazy Pizza, subscribe to Aaron. 45 vids. Subscribe to him. Subscribe. Right. Go. Who's your?
Right. My next one. You probably go. Oh wow! On this one, I gone with Gillingham.
Okay.
So obviously, Gillingham. It's about 11,582. It's all seated, I believe.
Yeah.
stadium.
Aaron, are you on number 11?
I think so. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, I was Gillingham all seated. Holds 11,582. It'd be a new ground for me to go to. I've been Gillingham before. Obviously, it's down south.
All I'm going to say is, have you seen Carry On Abroad? Have you watched it?
Many years ago, yeah.
Right. Mum, what's that thing called in Carry On Abroad?
Watching something.
Carry On Abroad.
What?
What's that thing in Carry On Abroad that people call it? Hell's Bells. It reminds me of Hell's Bells.
Yeah, that's what you call the hotel once. When you saw
Yeah.
there was some building work out and we were in the couch and you said you know it looks like Hell's Bells. And I laughed and you guys said that's your
Hey, Aaron, have you seen the comment?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah, so go on, you're number 10.
Right. I go with.
You went for Gillingham, didn't you?
I just done Gillingham before, yeah.
Right, so my number 10
Oh, okay.
is a ground I've been to. I went last season. Decent ground. The food wasn't the greatest. But I'm going to say Stockwell County. They've got great fans, everything. The chippy outside the stadium, fantastic. Everything about it, really good. Obviously, I thought the people that work around the club, I think they were amazing. They were good. Meeting the players before the game was fantastic as well. Obviously, the Tranmere fans are behind the goal and on the side, which I think is decent. But for me, I think it's a good ground. Great ground, I think. So that is my number 10. Who's number 9?
So my number 9 is the same team Alex just said, Stockport County. My reasons, they got a good gate, the 10,832. But what annoyed me this season playing them is the tickets are given to fans. So obviously Wrexham playing about 3 weeks like that, 3 weeks Saturday, I believe, at their place. They give Wrexham 900 tickets. So that's quite frustrating. Even though the tickets went like in 10, 20 minutes, all gone. So when people say you can't go a game, you don't go to games. I don't go to games away because I can't get one. If I can get a ticket, I'll go.
Yeah, but at least you got a ticket for Tranmere last week.
I had to wait 2 hours for that. But
it was worth it, though, wasn't it?
Oh, in the end, yeah, we got a win, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, it's all right ground. It's nice, like looking at outside in. It's nice.
Yeah.
I give them credit. They do sing. They do, but you can't moan on that like every club can, every fan base. Apart from that, he's all right manager. A bit of pressure on him, I think, at the minute. Same
Great
as yours.
manager.
Yeah.
Former Tranmere.
Then I'll end it as that one. I'll end it as Stockport.
Yeah. My number 10 is a team that we haven't played yet. And it's a ground that I love going. And I've been there 5 times so far. And I will be going for the 6th time. Not this week, and next week. And that is Crawley Town. Crawley Town is one of the best grounds in League 2. I know people are going to be saying I'm crazy. And I've been there 5 times. I've seen us win there. I've seen us lose there. That's what football's all about. Honestly, around the stadium is fantastic. Their pub outside the stadium is boss, really good. I had a few bevies last season when I went there. But for me, with that, I think it's great. The people working around the club are amazing. They're really friendly and they're really good. Obviously, there's a wheelchair space in the away end, which is fantastic. So I will be in that end when we play them next week, which will be really good. It's a ground that I love going. So I will be doing that. So for the 6th time. So going into your, is it 9? Your number 9?
9 or 8.
I'm gone.
Well, I done
It's your 9.
9, is it? Right.
Yeah.
If it's 9, I've gone for Doncaster. So,
Okay.
so Doncaster, obviously, yeah, as you just said then, holds 15,231. So that's all seated, I believe. What I've seen, obviously, I haven't been. I've seen videos of it and stuff like that. Looks really nice, quite a nice, tidy stadium. Nice and fresh, like new built. I'm not sure how long I've been there for. Like, away end looks all right. The away end. What I seen like on the TV, Everton played them in the cup. Looks not too bad. So I don't think. Well, unless they sell out against us when we play them, do they sell out? I'm not sure. Does he sell out the full 15? I don't know. Might get about 7, 8. So I couldn't tell you, but yeah, I'm just going by that. So I'm going to say Doncaster.
Mm-hmm. So going into my number 9 now. Now these grounds that I've been to are one of my favourites. So and this is Swindon Town. Swindon Town for an away day is boss. It's boss. I've never seen Tranmere lose there, which is really good from the last few meetings that they've done in the past. Before I've been going to games, we have been getting beat, but from when I've been, we haven't lost. But I've seen a 0-0 draw and a 1-1 draw. And for me, I think it's a great view for wheelchairs. Fantastic, you basically round the front, and then basically you can talk to the players when they're warming up, which is fantastic. So for me, Swindon on my number 9. Aaron, who's number 8?
I gotta go with Mansfield.
Okay.
Obviously, been there a couple of times back in like the old Blue Squares, stuff like that. The conference team was called before, like obviously before they went back up. I enjoyed it. It's not a good area, so it's not too far. Enjoyed it. Thought it was a good experience. Perfect away man the goal. Perfect view. Quite big a stand. It goes up quite a bit. Had some good days there. Had some bad days there. Obviously, seeing Jay Harris get the winner in the 3-2.
Legend.
In the 3-2 win. Last kick of the ball, he hits it, top corner, end the game. So seeing stuff like that, it does like make you go, proper losing marbles. Like I thought it was a good ground, and you had some decent fans. Obviously, you have the idiot fans like everywhere you go. Obviously, I remember like a couple of fans try to brick the coaches and that. When we played them last, then obviously Mansfield is called the One Call Stadium.
Yeah,
no one knows that, so that's what it's called.
Uncle, isn't it called Field Mill?
Have they changed it now? Have they?
Yeah, it's Field Mill.
Okay, I do apologise. I know it's the One Call Stadium, but right, if it's called that, that's
Field Mill. Yeah.
Right, but yeah, I'll go pick that. Picking Mansfield.
Right. So going into my number 8, same as Aaron. I've been there twice. Going there, it's not a great stadium for Tranmere Rovers. Obviously, the times we've been there, we've been getting beat. We've lost. I think we lost 1-0 last year. We got beat 2-0 there the year before. I think it's a great stadium. It's a good view for wheelchairs and especially for the fans because it's right behind the goal. Obviously, it's great view. Obviously, the food at their stadium is quality. Their sausage rolls are boss. And for me, I rate the stadium really highly. So that is my number 8. Who's number 7?
Number 7, you might probably laugh at this, but I went with Morecambe.
What?
Yeah, because when I went, again, we played them in like last time in League 2 when we played them.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I remember that penalty, getting a penalty and getting the equaliser. I filmed it.
Yeah.
I thought the day out was good. The atmosphere was good. Both set of fans on that day were good. Yes, it's not the best looking stadium in the world. I know that.
Yeah.
That's why people are shocked. But obviously, Morecambe get about 6,500. Obviously, I think it's seated. I think they get about 2,173 seated, and the rest is standing, I believe. In Morecambe.
Where's that? Morecambe.
Yeah, in Morecambe. Good day out. Obviously, seaside, little place. Known as the Tyson Fury hometown. Obviously, there's rumours that he's going to invest into Morecambe. He's going to invest into it, but we don't know what's going on with that one.
Really?
There's rumours, yeah. He's like going to invest into it. So that'd be quite. Will Morecambe be hated more in Wrexham if Tyson Fury?
No.
Why is that? And why is that? What's the difference?
Well, hang on.
What's the difference?
Doesn't Tyson Fury live right next to the ground?
Yeah, but what's the difference? He's got a celebrity by the club with money. So that's what I mean. I'm casting people out, yeah. I think the personal thing with Wrexham could go out. Yeah. That's why I don't like us. It's not the fact they're owners, because it's jealousy with fans in League 2, League 1. There's some fans happy for us. Like, oh, fair play to you. But obviously, other fucking stupid fans, mate, I don't want to swear. The only stupid fans, like, oh, why go to you? Why not us?
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't look at you. Maybe.
Right.
So you can't blame us for that. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, probably get sidetracked on that one. But yeah, we're going for Tyson Fury's Morecambe. There you go.
Right, okay. Guys, remember to like and subscribe to this video and subscribe to me and Aaron because I'm on the way to 800. Aaron's on the way to 50. But yeah, so me going into my number 7 now. I'm going to go with Doncaster Rovers. I went Doncaster Rovers last season. I think it's a great stadium. It's decent view, obviously, from the stadium. It's decent. Obviously, you're basically right behind the goal, which is fantastic. I think their food over there, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. From what I've seen, obviously, the atmosphere is not the greatest, but it's an okay ground. Obviously, speaking to one of their fans before the game, I think his name's Daniel, which, if you guys know who Daniel is, you'll know who I'm on about. So for me, if you do go to a game and you see him, just say hello and then just say I send you or whatever, something like that. So yeah, can do, mate, can do. Right, so who's number 6, Aaron?
I go with Wrexham, the racecourse ground.
Okay.
One nice Stoke Carras. Obviously, we get full attendance if it's all stands, the new one included. Would be about only 16,000. But I was at the minute allowed about 10,500 without him. Yeah, I think over the couple of years we've gone better as fans. Atmosphere-wise, we've gone better. Football-wise, brilliant. We basically bullied non-league. obviously, yeah, we started off as shaky League Two. We got 2 wins. Obviously, we got a draw. I mean, it's 3 draws, I think, and 2 wins. We lost 1 match, I think. And that was Milton
Empty
Keynes.
Dons.
Yes, we lost 1 game in this campaign at the minute. So going forward, with a new stand being done, I think it'll look nicer because it's all modern, be all new and
When do you
modern.
reckon it'll be done?
I'm not sure, but there's rumours that the other stand where the dugout is, there's rumours extending that higher or something, so another tier.
Mhm.
So if that all happens, I will change my rating. It could be a better, be better like attendance and,
Right.
and better ground to look at. You gotta
Yeah.
think no one invested money.
Right.
But people laugh at us. Oh, this is this. Like, yeah, but no one invested in us. Fans run the club. Yeah, you only do so much as fans.
Yeah.
So that's why people are happy with owners because they saved
Yeah.
us. And people like will jump on the bandwagon, saying, "Oh, why you? Why you?" But you don't come from this, mate. It's annoying.
Yeah.
They came here, see a club struggling, but a same club, you go, hold on, we're right backing behind them.
Yeah.
We can do things. That's what we're doing it for. So, yeah. And I go to the racecourse ground, Wrexham, my hometown. My hometown.
Right. So going into my number 6, and that is a ground that I've been to. It's a long ass trek, and it is Gillingham. I've been to Gillingham last season. It reminds me of Hell's Bells. Really does. It's an absolute shithole. But going into the stadium, it looks okay. Obviously, with the load of fucking work, the work needs to be done in the home in the away end for the behind the goal. But for me, we had the side and behind the goal. I thought going behind the goal, I thought it was really good. Obviously, you're basically right next to the pitch. It was decent, even though we got beat 2-0. It was a great day, and obviously getting beat by Gillingham, it wasn't great. But yeah, I remember being them last season 4-0 at home. That was really good. But yeah, why? Have I got 800 subs? Have I got 800 subs?
Not sure.
Right. So as I was saying, yeah, Gillingham is my number 6. Aaron, is your number 5?
I go with Swindon Town, so county ground. So obviously holds 50,728, all seated, I believe. Swindon. I've been told a good away day. I look forward to it if we can get down there. We played them at home early in the season, 5-5 scoreline. Great atmosphere towards the end. It was cagey, we were 4-1 down, like in half an hour. But we managed to get back, we could 5-all. I thought their fans are proper fans. I mean proper, not dickheads. They shook hands with Wrexham fans after the game, saying fair play to you. Could come back. Basically, mutual respect. That's what I like about fans. Show respect. Don't be a bitch. Do you know what I mean? Because you lost all that. Or like, you're shit anyway. You're shit. Like, show respect. The better team beat you on the day, or come back, or just respect it. Say fair play to you. Fair play. But yeah, I think got a decent set of fans, decent ground. I'll put that next one, Swindon.
Right. Going into my number 4 now. Wait, sorry, my number 5, sorry. It is the team I'm going to on Saturday is Colchester United. Colchester United, I've been there twice. Really good ground. Obviously, the view is boss. Obviously, where it is, it's decent. Obviously, just over the motorway, and you're there. It's decent. It's double decent. Obviously, I've been there twice. It's a trek, but who cares? It's an away day. What do you expect? But yeah, so honestly, I think the view for me is probably one of the best in League Two, massively. Because if you guys watch my video on Saturday, then you'll see why I always say it's a boss view. But the thing is, if we win Saturday, be even better. It'll be boss. So if we can get a win Saturday, I'll be buzzing. So yeah, I've seen we've got 6 people on. Guys, remember to like and subscribe.
Subscribe both of us.
And subscribe to Aaron. You know what to do. Don't be a boring hoe.
You've been told.
Yeah, so Aaron, who's your number 4?
I gone with Prenton Park,
Okay.
known as Tranmere Rovers.
Hey.
So, obviously, Tranmere Rovers, obviously based in Birkenhead, basically Liverpool, pretty much outside Liverpool. 16,789 seated arena. Obviously, good away end, quite big, a cop. Obviously, one end quite small, the Johnny King side, and you got the other end when the dugout is quite a fair size. I'm not sure what the name's called. And obviously, you got the away end with the cow shed stand.
Bed paddock on our side.
Oh, the padding or paddock?
Yeah, paddock.
Oh, paddock on our side, quite all right stand.
It's bed paddock and bed paddock. So yeah.
Yeah. Then obviously you got the way end with the cow shed stand. I was there on Saturday, and that I thought I had a good view. Go out the front.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird with the tickets because they basically told us sit where you. They said walked in. I was like, "Oh, have your seat, mate." He goes, "Oh, you can sit where you want."
Yeah, you're allowed to sit where you want.
A bit weird, a bit mad. So I was there to go down the front, get to the front seats, down the goal. I was like, yeah, saw a good game. I thought our side, atmosphere-wise, was brilliant. Even their own fans stopped and recorded us singing. I seen it in the ground, stopped and recorded us. So I think they like what they saw. You know, the home fans just lost to like Derby, I think. But it's that's respect, though, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Respect, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can be loud. But yeah, obviously, it's a good away day. Localish, about under an hour on a train from Wrexham. Depending where you're coming from, but obviously from Wrexham, from Chester, it's not far. From Crewe, it's not far. From Stockport, it's not too far. So it's not too bad. It's a nice little ground. Shame the fans went up for it. Can't even ruined it, to be fair. So yeah, I go with Tranmere Rovers.
So going into my number 4 now, you've took words out. I've gone for Tranmere. My team, Tranmere Rovers, this season has not been great. It really hasn't been great. Is Dorsey going to be still in the job after the end of at 5 o'clock on Saturday? I've got no idea. Obviously, being a Tranmere fan, I love the team. I love the passion that the players got. But for me, we need to be better in games. We need to be going for it. But for me, it's just not happening at the moment. Sitting in the bed to paddock side, it's decent, good view. See the whole pitch, which is fantastic. But for me, I think we do need a bit of a change in the stadium, and obviously how it does, because there's rumours that we could be moving stadiums in a few years. Obviously, we've got a new greenhouse pub going to be happening in a few weeks, which is going to be sick. So obviously, I will be doing a lot of videos in there. If you guys are a Tranmere fan, just come in and I'll get you in my video. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'll probably have a pint in there, which we've got for a game and maybe after the game, which would be fantastic. So hopefully we can get some results coming up for Tranmere. So yeah, that is my number 4. Who's number 3?
Number 3, I gone with Meadow Lane.
Okay.
Also known as Notts County.
Okay.
So obviously, Notts County is like obviously, is it the first oldest stadium or something like that? So obviously, yeah, first oldest stadium, I believe. So yeah, they get about 21,388. It's all seated.
Mm-hmm.
It is obviously black seats and stuff like that. It's quite nice. It is a nice stadium. I don't like their fans. I'm going by stadium wise on this one. Stadium really nice, modern. Obviously, they got a good team. Yeah, I give them that. They got a good team. Got some good players. Can't wait to play them again. To be fair, beat them again. You can cry twice. But yeah, I am looking forward. Hopefully, go away this time. I couldn't go last time in non-league with Adam.
It's good. It's good ground. It's boss.
So I'm hoping to go this time.
Boss.
And hope I missed the home one as well. So I'm gonna try to go to the home match as well. But yeah, I'll go with Meadow Lane due to the stadium. All this and that in it.
Right. My 3rd is it's not Notts County and it's not Bradford. No, sorry, and it's not MK Dons. It is Bradford. Me saying Bradford, it's a boss stadium. It's a great view. They've got their food is great. Obviously, a roll off, roll on, hot dog, decent, double decent. The drinks are decent as well. But for me, obviously being a Tranmere fan, obviously with being going to be in the away end, going to be in the home end for when I go to their stadium, it's shite. It's shite. Obviously, the ground is so steep. It's massively steep. But for me, I think it's a good ground, real good ground. Got some great fans in their stadium. So for me, I've gone for them for number 3. Who's number 2nd?
My second was Bradford.
Okay.
So obviously again, 25,000 stadium.
Aaron,
Hello.
can I hear wind on yours?
No. I can't hear nothing. This is my fish tank. There's bubbles on it.
Yeah, my bad.
This might be the fish tank. Yeah, I was saying Bradford. They get 25,136 all seated. Obviously, yeah, it's kind of middle of nowhere kind of thing. Because
well, it's near some shops. I know that.
yeah,
I've gone past it as well. So
I'm just looking. Obviously, we played them in the cup. Obviously, they beat us on penalties. But we should have won in 90 minutes. Talk to their fans. Some of the fans seem alright. Spoke to them on the turf and that. Obviously, they look forward to coming to Wrexham. Looking forward to the Wrexham go there. Looking forward to it. Looking at Mark Hughes and the Parky.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Mark Hughes Wrexham lad. Parky's ex-Bradford. And obviously, Bradford love.
I got a picture of him last season. Got a picture of him.
Mark Hughes. Yeah.
Man U legend.
Yeah, Man United, played for Wrexham, Wales, Chelsea. So, on that note, I gone Bradford 2nd.
So my 2nd is the team that I've been to, and that is Notts County. Me with Notts County, I think it's a boss ground. Their fans are quality. Their fans are really loud. They're good. they have passion for their club, which is remarkable, fantastic. When we played them last week, their fans were tremendous. They didn't stop singing in the first half. They were good. Second half, they were a bit down, a little, but it's because when we were on the ball trying to get a goal, which we did, our fans were real good on the day as well. But it was one of them games where I thought it's a really good ground. It looked really good, obviously. Really top class ground. So, yeah, I'm saying them in my number 2, Notts County. So who's your number 1? I think we know who it all is.
I think we both got to say number 1.
Yes, we have.
Say it together.
MK Dons. Right, Aaron, why is it your number 1?
Right, again, Stadium MK. I picked them because they got a 30,000 stadium. Obviously, all seated, all modern. You go there, you're thinking in Championship or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So their stadium is out of this world for this league. It's a shame the fans don't fill it. Personally, if you get 30,000 each week, that'd be amazing. But
yeah,
we don't fill it, unfortunately, for me. Playing them at home, they sold out at the end. They're all right for me. They're not too bad. Noise levels like. Obviously, nice home ground. Obviously, no one likes them because obviously the Wimbledon thing and that. The fascists, people call them.
Yeah.
Fascist FC, people call them. But I picked them top because the ground.
Yes.
Proper,
yeah,
nice.
the ground's fantastic.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Right, for me, I've been there 3 times. I've seen us win there. I've seen us draw there. I've seen us get beat. And I've been there 4 times. But for me, for the stadium, obviously you've got the likes of Nando's, you got a cinema, you got a Costa, you got everything around there. You've got shops, you've got a JD, you've got a Primark. You've got everything what you need. It's fantastic. Obviously, there's a Maggie's, there's a KFC. It's so good if you need to get some food or whatever you need. But for me, it's got like a hotel with the stadium. That's quality. That's absolute quality. But for me, that stadium, how is that in the League 2? I do not know. I really don't know. Obviously, I went there a few weeks ago. First half, we weren't great. Second half, how we didn't get a draw that game or get a win, I don't know. I really don't know. Because we outplayed them in the second half. We were so good. We were going for it. And we just couldn't get anything from that game. So for me, MK Dons, my number 1. So, Aaron, thank you for being on. Obviously, it was a long one. Obviously, we've done it for about an hour and 15. So, yeah, when's your next video going to be out, Aaron?
I'm hoping to do one soon tonight, ready for tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll edit it and that, make sure it's all ready. It's just a preview of the Doncaster.
Yeah.
To how I basically say the lineups. I think it would be scores, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it will be a long video. Obviously, I'm hoping to do a vlog on the Saturday. Where I should be attending. So 3 o'clock kickoff, home to Doncaster. So yeah, if you can subscribe and share the videos, I appreciate it. My aim at the minute is I get to 50. I can set goal, get to 50, then from there we get to 100, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if we just share it around and just get people subscribe, both of us, just get people subscribing both of us. He does Tramia side of things, I do Wrexham side of things. You're getting a bit of both in you. So
yeah, definitely.
So obviously we're
trying
to
just before we go, Aaron, how do people get in contact with you then? Your YouTube, your name, and everything.
If you find me on YouTube, just go on YouTube, type in Footy Fan Vid. So Vid is VIDZ. It's my same name and my same name on here. You see the name across the bottom. So Footy Fan VIDZ. So type that in YouTube. It's a red background with a badge. It says Footy Fan Vids on it.
Yeah.
2023. Please subscribe. And that's how you find me. And just I'll try to keep up to date with everything.
Right.
Let you all know. I do transfer gossips, club gossips, obviously team news, and etc. So I try to do a mix of things as well.
Yeah, so mine is Alex Duncan. I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook, got Snapchat. I've got everything by the looks of it. But yeah, my name is Alex Duncan Vlogs. So if you guys can like and subscribe to both of us, that would be fantastic. So I am on the way to 800 subscribers. Now I'll be 200 away from 1,000. And for that 1,000, it's going to be something big and something special that I've always wanted to do. And I'm not going to say anything about that yet, but I'm going to try and sort something out for that. That would be fantastic. So if you guys love these videos, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys into the next video. So my preview for Tranmere Rovers against Colchester United will be out tomorrow around about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And come on, you boys. Up the heights. Super well on me. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Come on, you boys.